why people don't take the mainstream and the media serious when it comes to health. There's a lot of people that don't want to get vaccinated and they have their reasons. And this bothers a lot of people, right? The media likes to pretend to care so much about people's health. And they wonder why Americans don't take them serious, right? The reason Americans and people in general don't take the mainstream serious in the media in particular is because Americans aren't stupid. See, the media talks a lot about health. It likes to pretend to care about health. But the only thing the media is really good at is raising your cortisol levels. Raising your cortisol levels. And just in case you don't know, cortisol is the stress hormone, right? It regulates your metabolism, blood pressure, and it's responsible for the fight or flight. And what the media does best, better than anything, is raise your cortisol levels. Now, when you have high cortisol levels, that is extremely terrible for your health, right? In so many ways. And that's what the media is good at. It's good at constantly keeping you focused on every single tragedy that's going on in the world and in the multiverse, right? Constantly keeping you focused on every single tragedy that's happening, raising your cortisol levels, right? Getting you angry, right? Dividing people, getting you angry at all your neighbors, hating everybody, right? That's what they're good for. Keeping you stressed out, worried about all the tragedies, and worried about everything you should be outraged about. But the problem with that is it raises your cortisol levels, right? Because people are addicted to the news. They go to the mainstream media, right, for all their information. A lot of people. A lot of people haven't figured out how toxic it is, right? And so they're raising your cortisol levels. And so I just want to quickly go over how bad high cortisol levels are. I haven't memorized all this, so bear with me. Okay. First, I want to talk about how it affects men, right? First, it lowers your testosterone, blocks testosterone production, leading to low libido, fatigue, and muscle loss. So, watching the news is going to lower your testosterone, right? And when you have low testosterone levels, right, then that's going to affect your relationship with women. So then you're going to be lonely, right? And of course, we have a lonely epidemic, right? A lot of men are single and alone, right? And miserable and depressed, right? And so that's one reason, right? Also, erectile dysfunction, right? So you watch the news constantly, right? And that's what you're going to get. Muscle breakdown makes it harder to gain muscle. Increased belly fat. So you're right, if you want to have increased belly fat, then keep watching the news, right? These people care so much about your health. And of course, it's not just bad for your health, but this also affects, right, your relationship status, right? Makes you fat. High blood pressure, right? Weakened immune system, right? So it weakens your immune system, so you're more likely to catch, right, whatever illness is out there, and it's more likely to kill you because you have a weak immune system. So this is why people, like the media likes to demonize people that don't want vaccines, and I'm not against vaccines by any means, right? They have their place, right? I think they're great for certain people. But see, all this, right, affects your health, right? Watching the news. So they weaken your immune system. See, but some people understand this and they take care of themselves so they don't need vaccines, right? But people that watch the news, yeah, they need a lot of vaccines. All right. Mental health issues, right? We have a mental health epidemic. And see, this is the media keeps you focused all day, right? Destroying your mental health. And then they talk about a mental health crisis when they're causing a lot of the mental health crisis. And how often is the media gonna talk about, right, about eating organic or working out, right? Or reprogramming your subconscious, or magic mushrooms that help your, right, mental health. Doing yoga, right? Meditation. How often do they spend on actually giving you good advice? No, it's just all about pills and vaccines, right? So Big Pharma can make a lot of money. And then you're right, they care so much yet about your health, yet they make the prices for everything, right? It's how many Americans can afford to go to the doctor, right? But they care so much about your health. See, it's all an illusion. That's how the satanic matrix, the inverted and perverted matrix rolls, right? It's all an act, right? It's an act. See, I was raised by an actress, a brilliant actress, my favorite, right? My mother, so I can spot an act. And so this is what these people do. They act, they pretend. Sleep disruption. So there's another one. It ruins your sleep. And if you don't know how important your sleep is, right, when it comes to testosterone and so many other things, right? Because good sleep heals you. When you get REM sleep, it heals you. So, and I'm talking facts, right? The media loves facts. These are facts. Okay, now we're going to go to women. Okay, high cortisol in women. Irregular periods. Disrupts estrogen and progesterone balance. I don't know even, but infertility risk. Right, so there you go. You watch the news, right, raising your cortisol levels. That's why you want to keep yourself in a calm and relaxed state. No matter what is going on in the matrix, you want to be calm because you don't want your cortisol levels to raise. This is what they don't tell you. They don't tell you about this because the satanic matrix loves when your cortisol levels are raised. But I don't care. If you want to watch the news, go ahead. Or, you're right, if you don't, hair thinning. That's how I got, bald. High cortisol levels. Hair thinning. So yeah, women, if you want to be bald, right, then don't be in a calm and relaxed state, right? Watch the news all day. So you're angry, so you're outraged at everything. right? So you're divided with everybody. So you're stressed out because every tragedy in the world. Increased abdominal fat, right? So if you want a lot of belly fat, then high blood pressure and heart disease, weakened immune system, mental health issues again, and sleep problems. See, and the way you can keep your cortisol levels in check is exercise, but how much are they going to talk about exercise? No, it's all about getting shots and getting methamphetamines, right? They're not going to talk about mind, body, and soul, right? They're not going to tell you about the real, right? Because it's all about pandering, right? It's pandering, right? See, love tells you the truth, whether you like it or not. It doesn't pander to you. Love gives you the truth, whether it upsets you or not, whether it upsets your ego, mind, identity or not, because you're not the body. So when people don't trust the mainstream media, when they don't trust the mainstream in general, right? This is why, right? The media likes to talk about the mental health epidemic. Well, they're causing a lot of it, right? And then they're blocking the things that can help your mental health, right? Like magic mushrooms, right? Like all the different psychedelics. They block that. They make that illegal, right? Because they don't actually want to fix anybody's mental health, because there's no profit in that, right? They want you to keep going, keep filling those prescription bottles up. They're not going to tell you to eat healthy, right? Because they want you to keep filling them, keep buying them vaccines, right? And again, the people that need that the most are the unhealthy people, right? But see, some people can see through it all. Some people can see through that. But the media makes you demonize them, right? It brainwashes Democrats to hate everything about Republicans, and for Republicans to hate everything about Democrats. It's brainwashing and conditioning. We need to let go, right, of all the brainwashing and conditioning that society programmed us with ever since we were children. We've been programmed, right? So we need to follow truth and not politics, right? Not our conditioning, not religion. We need to follow truth. So this is why people don't take the media seriously. They have every right to not take the media seriously. Because the media could give a fuck about your health, right? They want you to be sick and tired and depressed and angry and hate everybody, right? And think everybody's ignorant but you, right? Think everybody's just a crazy conspiracy theorist, right? Trust them, all right? Trust them, right? And keep watching it, because I don't care. You can watch it all day. It's your cortisol levels. It's your health, right? It's you that's going to be, right, sick and have all these diseases and everything from watching that shit, from putting your focus on disasters every day and everything you should be angry about, right? If you stop watching that, you'll just be so calm, and then reality will mirror that. See, we've been taught if we want peace, the world has to change. But if you want peace, you have to change. you have to be that peace. You have to be calm. And then the world will mirror that, right? But if you're watching that all day, good luck on being calm, having a calm nervous system. Your nervous system is going to be destroyed, and then you're going to need their pills. And they love that, right? So break your addiction to the media for your sake, right? And understand that not everybody's crazy. That's just what the media and the mainstream would like you to believe, right? Not everybody's evil, right? That's just what the mainstream media wants you to believe. The world's not as terrible as you think it is, right? But if you're watching that all day, disaster after disaster, well, of course you're going to see that. All right, y'all. Much love. Peace out.